is it's all delivered and marketed and promoted for you. As a creator, if you're on here in that particular role, that means that you can focus on the things that are most important to you. That's creating great content and empowering people. And yes, making some great money doing it. And we help with all three of those roles simply by extending your reach, by enabling you to get beyond your community, beyond the normal group of people that you've been working with and built up with blood, sweat, and tears, probably for years, and be able to expand it out to literally billions of other people all around the world. Some of the tools and resources that the Great Discovery has put together at your disposal are unparalleled. There is nothing else like them in any industry, no matter how big the platform, whether it's Google or Apple or Twitter or YouTube or any of them. It doesn't make any difference. They don't have what the Great Discovery has at this particular time. And so what we're going to be talking about here tonight is really how to leverage what is the heart of your Great Discovery mission as a creator. And that's having a channel. This is your home base on the Great Discovery, that the channel is where you're going to be able to showcase your talents, keep your material, post all of your assets, host your events, host live events, hosting podcasts, having subscriptions and sales and upsells. That's separate from where you're going to be able to keep your courses, whether they're free or Genius or Premium. And if this is your first time on here and this is a little bit much for you, don't worry. At the end of this session, we're going to drop you a link so you can go in and check out the rest of the creator perspective. But tonight, what we're going to do is bring on Bree Campano. She is one of our founding affiliates and an expert when it comes to podcasting and also channel creation and development, as some of the tools that we've been bringing on and continuously enhancing these channels. So there is literally nothing else like them anywhere in the industry. So I'm going to hand it over to Bree and sit back and grab a pen, and we'll be open for Q&A at the end. If you got any questions, just hold it, and we'll take plenty of time to make sure everybody gets what they need. Bree Campano, take it away.
Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Got it all queued up and ready to go. So what we are going to be talking about tonight is channels, and especially the feature of Zoom. So we've been long awaited this. We've been playing around. It's live. It's ready. It's there for you. So what are you going to do with it now? Now that we have it, let's start using it. What are we going to do with it? Well, we can use it for our meetings, but not just meetings. What about webinars? What about workshops? There are so many places we can use this with our Zoom feature and even podcasts. So I'm going to show you a few of the little features here, what I think are the most important things that you need to remember. Then we're actually going to hop in and I'm going to demonstrate, because they are, even though we've demonstrated it before, there's already new exciting things that I want to show you that I'm really excited about, and I know you are going to be too. So what are we using it for? We need to be able to use it for our meetings. We need to have workshops. If you have a membership with a workshop, I mean, you can let people pay for that membership level. I have one that's a $10 membership, and people can just take my workshops, and they're contributing. They're able to go to workshops every month, and it's a simple fee. They're already signed up for it. I don't have to be reaching out all the time. Sign up for my workshop. Sign up for my workshop. No, you can have a membership that gives them a monthly workshop. Right. And so you can include that. And so they're always paying for it and funding it, which means more attendance, more people seeing this, more what you can still invite to it. But there's not that pressure as much because you have people coming into your channel who are going to be signing up for those things right in the membership they're signing into. So what are we going to do with it? Zoom account. You will be using your own Zoom account. Now, if you have a pro account, which means you can have an unlimited amount of time, then that's what you're going to have. If you don't and you have a free Zoom account, then you will be limited to that 40 minutes. So keep that in mind when you're scheduling things out. You are not using the corporate Zoom account. This is your own Zoom account. And also, we do not automatically record your Zoom meetings when they are held on the platform in your channel. you are going to have to hit that record button if you want that meeting recorded. Very important. I don't want you to have this amazing meeting. Oh my gosh, that was the best thing I've ever done. And I didn't record it and it's not automatically recorded. So make sure you're aware that you will still need to hit record. It's the same Zoom features that you have in your account. So hit that record button so you don't miss it. Then you can upload it to that channel. So say you do have a workshop membership, they get a workshop every month. Oh, but this Saturday, there's a few people that really wanted to come, but they've got plans. It's Labor Day weekend. What are they going to do? Well, I'm going to make sure as the host that I record it, and then I'm going to upload it to that membership and they'll be able to watch the replay later. That way nobody misses out and they'll be able to ask questions in there because we do have that feature where you can ask questions and we can answer you. And the host starts the meeting in the channel. So if you have this set up, remember, you're not going to go into your Zoom account to start that meeting. You need to go into the post that you made about that meeting, and that is where you will start it. Okay. And then there are certain features in Zoom or in the post that for Zoom that you're going to want to make sure you know what is what. So the first thing it's going to ask you for is a title. What is the title of this post? It's the post title. It is not the Zoom title, right? So I'll show you where all of this is when I switch over to actually being live on the platform. The next thing I'm going to ask you for is content. This is your entire post content. So maybe this is going to be an introduction to a guest speaker that you're having. Maybe it's going to be about what this workshop is about, what this meeting is about, what this podcast episode is about. You're going to want to have all of that in that content section. The next thing down from that is the meeting topic. This is what that Zoom title will be. This is actually the Zoom room title that people will see. So it will say Zoom room and it will have the information there. And then right below that, what I like to call the tagline space is the agenda. This will read right under the name of that Zoom room as, whatever you want it to say. So keep that in mind as you're building out this post so that you have the right information in there. And then finally, it's going to also ask you for a call to action. This is new, and Sandra didn't even tell me about it. I had to find out for myself because I was in playing around, and I love this. So you'll see here, and I'm going to show you how this looks on the platform, but I put in join my team. Maybe they're going to be at this meeting, and I'm going to be talking about how much I love working with a great discovery, and I put all my courses there and how much of a benefit it is and that they might want to join my team. You can have call to action buttons in your right above where the Zoom meeting is. And I'm going to show you where that is in just a second. My caution is make sure that it is clear and concise, right? You want to make it, they want to know what they're pushing. What's that button for? Maybe it says join as an affiliate, or maybe it says join as a creator. Or maybe you're going to link it to a specific course. Whatever it is that you want to have as that call to action, I believe there's space for 4 calls to action. Just be wise about what you're doing and how you're doing it. All right, I'm going to stop my share for a minute and we're going to hop on over to the actual website so I can pull that up and then I can share how we all do this right in a post. And that will be it. And I'm going to take questions right after that. So let me share this really quickly. So I am now in the back end. This is the dashboard. This is where I create all my posts and I do all my work for my channel. So I'm going to click on my channel. It is called podcasting. And here I can see all of the information in here. And what I want to do is I actually want to create a Zoom event post. Zoom event post. So I have connected my Zoom account. You will see that it is connected. If I wanted to use a different Zoom account for this meeting, I could go down here to the yellow button where it says log in as a different user, and I can do that here. But I'm already connected. Once you connect your account, you should remain connected to it. And so it will give that all that information. And then I would simply click new channel post. Now it's going to ask me, is this the channel that you want to post in? Yes, it is. And now you will see I have a whole bunch of choices here. I am going to choose Zoom Room for the next. That's where I want this to be. It's going to be a Zoom post. All right, so here we are at that title. Remember, this is what I was telling you earlier. What do all these different things mean? The title of this is going to be the title that I want to use for this entire post. So I might put in here workshop Saturday, and then it will say, I could put the date in there. We're going to say it is September. Let's see. I don't know what this first. So it'll be the 6th. I'm going to have a workshop on the 6th, September 6th. Join us. Right. And then I'm going to put in here, what is this about? What is this? Why do you want to attend this workshop? So I would have everything in here that I wanted to write about, what is this about? I don't want to take your time watching me type all this. What is it about? Who is my guest? And give them maybe their bio and what they can expect, right? That's all that I need to put in there. I'm going to fill this out. Now it'll say this is connected to me. This is my Zoom. Now the meeting topic. What is the topic? Well, we're going to be talking all about podcasting for business. Okay, that's what this is going to be about. The agenda, remember, that's that tagline that'll sit under there. So I'm going to write, why have, a podcast for your business? This is the tagline that'll sit right under it. I'm going to show you what this looks like as soon as I'm done. Now, we already know what date I said. I said it was going to be in September. So let's go to September, and I'm going to pick the 6th, and I'm going to pick a time. We're going to have this let's do it at 10 a.m. Now, remember, this is going to be my time zone because this is what I have here. Let me change that to the right thing. And then how long is this going to be? Remember, if you have a free account, you have a 40-minute limit. I do not suggest you put the entire 40 minutes. I would say it's going to be 30 minutes and give yourself time 5 minutes before to start it and open the room, and then a 5-minute run over so that you remember you're going to have a little extra time to wrap things up. So I would say it's 30 minutes. Here are the call to action buttons. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about these. So this is where I would put maybe join my team. And then here is the link that I've already gotten figured out. It says join my team. I could also have this say, become an affiliate. Let's try that one, right? We'll do this if I could spell it right. Or I could have it say, I could have it for a course, conquer social media. I have that course on there. And then I could put the link to that in there as well. So I will have 2 buttons that will appear, and I'll show you how those look in just a second. Then I'm going to hit next. You can have up to 4. Who can see this post? Well, I'm going to have this just for my paid subscribers. This is a private workshop, so I'm going to put it paid subscribers only, and then I'm going to hit submit. Now, I will be able to go see that and log into that when I go to my channel. So this is my channel. I'll be able to, I'm just going to refresh it because we just posted that. So I want to be able to see it. And here is my channel. Let me go back to the top. You'll see I do have those featured posts. I might want to make this featured if it's a big deal. But here's podcasting for business. I just made this. This is what this is about, what to expect. You'll see that this is the tagline right here underneath. Why have a podcast for your business? Now, if somebody wants to join this meeting, join now. When I start this meeting, I am going to do that in the post. So I would go in the post. Here's that post right here, right? And here is click here to start the Zoom meeting. As the host of this, I will click here. As a guest, I will click the green button. So hosts, you have to go to that post, scroll down and click on this yellow link right here. Click here to start the Zoom meeting. That is the difference. So I've already clicked to start the Zoom meeting if I'm the host, but as a guest, I want you to see how these call to action buttons look. So we're going to click right here on join meeting now. It's going to bring me in here. It's going to say, welcome. I'm already logged in. It knows I'm here. It's going to ask me to click here to join the event. Then it's going to ask me, do you have the live event translation tool? I already have this. If I don't have it, I can click here to install. I can watch a video on how to use it and install it, or I can click the purple on the bottom and say, I already have this and I know what I'm doing. Then once I get here, it will take me here and you will see these are those two calls to action that we created in the post. Become an affiliate or the Conquer social media. So, and I will refer to these during the meeting. Make sure if you're doing a call to action that when people are attending that you say, hey, there's a call to action, or please check out if you'd like to become an affiliate, hit that affiliate button right above this Zoom meeting. And if you want to be take my Conquer social media course, the button is right there. You can click on that and simply get straight to the course and sign up. Right? This is so key. I love that we have added these. It is such a big bonus. And then the Zoom, since I'm not in Zoom and I haven't started the meeting yet, it's not going to let me do anything at this point. But this is where we would be able to be part of the Zoom meeting, get our live translation tool working. All of this will be right here for us. So, any questions on any of this? I know I went kind of fast, but I wanted to make sure I respect everyone's time. I'm just so excited about doing this. Nathan, I saw you hop in, so go ahead, Tim.
I just wanted to add one thing. One of the new features that are here, I love to do events. And one of my secrets to really doing great events is I always have a show special. I might set up something that, for example, is on a link. Let's say I have a call to action to sell my superstar course that I want to sell. Maybe it's regularly $9.99. I can go and set that price for the next hour for $99. If whatever discount that I want for the first 10 people, that's new functionality that'll be rolling out within the next week, 2 weeks at the very most. It's already in final test. So that means when you're doing an event, you can create a sense of urgency for people to take whatever you want. The other power of this is it's not just you promoting these events. You can have all the affiliates anywhere in the world promoting your particular event. Imagine that you're doing a summit or a training or a live coaching that you're pulling on. You might have speakers from different regions that are hosting and co-hosting like you can on any Zoom event. And then that call to action that each of them have, you can change throughout the event and pull up different call to actions with different offers for each speaker. You get credit for it. The affiliate that drove traffic to it gets credit for it. And that urgency that all of us need sometimes to really get across the line instead of, yeah, let me go think about it. Okay, you can go think about it, but this offer is going away in 48 minutes, right? And there's 2 spots left on it. Think about it if you need to, but these are going to be gone by the time you get back. This is powerful, and it's new tech that we've just that we're rolling out literally right now. One other thing I wanted to mention to you is Bree went through this. That's a great presentation, Bree. And, I'm thinking the memberships that you have, remember, you can get members into your channel with the free global access registration for your membership. So for your channel, so you can have a free registration subscription for your membership. That means anyone that clicks to access any content in your channel, maybe it's a blog, maybe it's a recorded podcast, maybe it's an archive of trainings, whatever value you host in your channel, you can make accessible by free subscription. What happens when they click a free subscription? Whoever registers and clicks and registers for your channel automatically is placed in a permanent membership in the Great Discovery community. That means you're getting paid for them on any purchase, whether they buy it at that event or 5 years later, and anyone that ever comes through them. So these are all powerful and they're tools, and you have multiple subscriptions. You might have a subscription that's a free global subscription to everyone to access the general contents. Then you might have some content that's only for $9.95 a month that you can have access to your archive of special coaching and training by Brie Capano, right? You might have another subscription that is a one-time purchase for your boot camp that you've got going on next weekend. That's $399. You follow me? So those are some of the powerful functions that you're able to do with it. In addition to, what I do over the years to build big events and close big sales is by offering tools like that. So there's a little strategy to it. We'll be getting into more of those in coming sessions. But go ahead, Bree. Sorry about that.
No, I love that you said that. That's good. Was going to be the next thing that I wanted to show people why this is so powerful and how you can share these things. So I'm going to go back to sharing my screen really quick, and then I'll wrap things up with the last questions if anybody has any. But this is my channel, and I want to share something out with this. I want to share, maybe I want to share my welcome page, but I can also share an event. If I'm doing an event, and I want to get people excited and I want people to come share it. Like all the affiliates, if there's an event on someone's channel and you want to share it, you can actually go here. I'm just going to share my welcome page, but if this was if this was an event page or anything else, when I click on that particular post, it creates its own page. You will see that it has its own page. So they could be checking out what the workshop is about. They'll have that click link to join and be able to join Zoom right there and then get your offers right there. You can make this a landing page for whatever it is, from just showcasing your channel to events, webinars, and podcasts, whatever it is, you can simply click on that post and it becomes its own landing page that you can then share. You will notice it still has the affiliate link on the back end of it. So I'm able to share this page. People can write comments and I can send people directly here, which is a welcome to my channel, or it is that welcome to whatever event it is you're happening. So you're basically getting a landing page for your event that you can share. I love this. I love that we have the ability to do this, and I think it is a phenomenal feature. So don't forget that you can do that, and instead of just sharing your entire channel and hoping they find it, you can actually share that post as a landing page. So think about that. When you're creating a Zoom post, you can absolutely add images to it as well. So if you have featured speakers, you can put them on there. All of this can be done inside this post. All right. I didn't want to forget about doing that. So that was really important to me. All right, go ahead, Brian.
How do we access your channel, please?
How do you access my channel? You simply go to the Great Discovery homepage and slide right down to channels. Click on all channels and you'll see under my name, you'll be able to click on it and find it. Or you can simply search my name in the search bar at the top or put podcasting in the top, and that will all get it to me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Doyle, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the presentation, Bree. And if I want to do say, a webinar uh, through my channel, but for people who aren't don't have a Great Discovery account yet, is that doable?
You would actually want them to sign up. Make sure you put it in a free spot so you can choose what kind of posts you want to make. You can do a public post where they don't even have to be a member. You can do a free post, or you can do a paid, which would be a membership tier, whatever membership tiers you set up. But I would do a free post. I always think it's better to get them because all they're going to be giving you is their name and email and phone number, right? And that creates that free account. It makes it so much easier and accessible for them to get any of the other free courses that are on the platform, and they get to be part of your membership, right? So they can sign up for notifications to hear when there are new posts coming out. They can actually comment and participate on your channel when they have a free membership. So it's always best to drive them to at least sign up for that free membership. They don't have to have a credit card. They don't have to, we're not asking them for their blood type or their firstborn. All we would like is their name and their email. And I think, today's age, that's what people are pretty used to doing anyway. And that way they can really feel like a participant, and they're part of the community.
And I'm still kind of new
Sure.
to TGD. So I make that post, then do I actually get their name and email or access to it?
If they've joined your membership, yes. If they have a free membership, you will have access to their information.
Okay,
Absolutely.
got it. Okay.
You
Thank
bet.
you so much.
Great questions, Doyle. Thank you. Super Tim.
Super Tim.
I have
Hey,
to do the fanfare every time.
yeah, I know. I'm going to change my name next week to something else. With Zoom on here, from what I understand, and I haven't even reviewed this yet, but that means that you can live stream this to Facebook Live. You can live stream it to Twitter. You can live stream it to YouTube, correct?
Yeah.
So you can take your events, and you can also post it to your YouTube page or your Facebook page and capture information like that for people that aren't members. So, you have the ability to do that, I believe, as well.
Yeah, wherever you're allowed to live stream, like we're live streaming right now, you'd also be able to live stream to your own wherever it is you want it to go. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. And it's a great way to bring people in. I love it for events and for seminars and workshops and things like that, because truly it makes its own landing page for you, which is so easy to create. And you're able to bring people in. They've got that translation tool right there. There's ways you can, send them. That's where you're getting them into the offer. And now with all these new exciting features, with the extension tool being able to be used and promoting that, to having those live translations, where you're also able to promote offers with the calls to action that we now have available, which is absolutely mind-blowing. And on top of that, like you mentioned, Tim, we also have the place where we're going to be able to do special deals and discounts on our courses and do it for a limited time. So when we say to people, hey, join now, grab this course for a limited time, for everyone that came here today and signs up in the next 24 hours, you're going to get it for whatever it is, half price, maybe, whatever you feel like making it. It will actually give them the time and the, like, when they can do it. When it's done, it's done. So get in there while you can. Nathan, it looked like you had a question earlier. I want to make sure I get to you in case that you do.
I did, but my question got answered. It was about Facebook and etc. And then I went into the Great Discovery website and did my own little looking as you were speaking. So no, I'm excited. This is pretty interesting. I'm just here listening at this point.
Awesome. Well, it's so good to have you here. Well, that's it for me. Unless there's any other questions, I'm going to throw it back over to Tim, because he has more I know he wants to share. Before we wrap things up, we got about 25 minutes left.
Yeah, I've got one more quick thing on there is with anything on a channel, with the unique part of hosting live events and sales and things that are hosted within your channel. So if you had a boot camp that was a call to action, that was not a premium course, for example, that's everything that's in your channel is at the highest end rev share. So you're getting a 70% on anything that you're there. So Debbie Voris, if you were calling people onto your health and wellness coaching session, right? And you did a live coaching session and you were setting it up for next Saturday, and there was a registration, and they registered and paid right there. That's the full rev share on there. So that's at the maximum high level. It's the same as an academy course. So by putting content up in your channel is an alternative to actually doing things as an academy course, which are usually evergreen. They can be live as well. But posting things in your channel is a great option. And people are just loving it. It's a powerful thing. So if it looks like you got more questions, Bree, I'm going to sit.
I see that we've got more questions. Debbie, go ahead.
Well, I apologize for being late. I had a lot of things going on, but
okay.
I just love what you just shared regarding the optional the offer that's limited time. So that's something you do with your channel on, or is that something you do on your course?
That would be a great Sandra question, but we've got exciting news on that. We kind of mentioned it this week earlier, but Sandra, why don't you fill us in on how that works?
I'm sorry, guys, I was responding to a chat. So what was the question again?
About limited, like how we can change the pricing and do special pricing for a limited time.
Oh gosh, wow, there's some really good stuff that I saw today. We are going to launch very, very soon a creator discount module. So we are going to launch it on courses first. So on your course, there will be another tab and it will be special discounts, and you'll be able to create discounts for every course. And then it will open up to all your channel memberships also eventually. So we're going to roll it out on courses. So what it means is you'll be able to go set a discount from, say, September 1st to September 7th, and I want it to be 10%. And I want it to be available on Monday in that period from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., or I want it to be available the whole entire period. So we've got some really cool stuff. You can also set, it can only be used 10 times. So you can create urgency for people. Hey, only the first 10 people who buy are going to get the discount and things like that. So that is rolling out on courses probably, I would say, I'm hoping by the end of next week, we'll have it rolled out on courses, and then we will be working on getting it rolled out on channel memberships also. So same type of thing. Yay, I know, right? It's exciting.
It's huge.
It's very exciting, guys. So we're constantly developing new and great stuff for you guys.
So everyone should be brainstorming and getting those ideas for maybe doing that webinar, right? Getting that workshop put together, hosting it on your channel if that's free, getting people to sign up for that. And then you're doing a sell through, right? That's call to action button needs to be there. And you can literally say, this price is only good for the first 10 people that sign up, or the first 15, however you want to do it. And you have it set up that way. So already start planning. What is that workshop that you're going to do to sell through to that higher ticket price? This is that funnel. This is that start with free and move them along. We want to see more people doing that. So this is a perfect opportunity to get the ball rolling on that right away. Joyce?
Yeah, one more thing that you might be able to do also, is with that same channel function, you can limit your audience. So for example, you can have offers that are only available for channel members. What's that for? It's an incentive for someone to come and register as a free member in your channel. Why is that important? Because you can export that into your CRM. You can use it to follow up with them. So by registering for your channel, you might open a 10% additional discount to all channel registrants on their first purchase, or all of that. So we're building in all that functionality so you have the flexibility to really be in charge of what you want to offer, when you want to offer it, and who it's available to. That's pretty cool.
Okay, I'm going to add one more thing, Joyce, and I promise you're next, okay? I just want to add this on the discounts for the courses that we're creating right now, and this will be the same on the channels. It is an electronic link. There's no typing in a discount code, trying to find a coupon field. It is a link that you can take and put out through all your social media, put out wherever you want to do, put it on your channel. And when they click it, guess what happens? That goes straight to the shopping cart with the course and the discount. And eventually it'll be the channel membership and the discount. So there's no futzing around with it. There's no trying to figure out how to apply a coupon code. There's no typing in the wrong coupon code. It's all going to be electronic, you guys. Very clean and easy. I see all the clapping. Yay!
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Simple is the best. We love it, love it, love it.
Okay, Joyce, you're next.
Thank you so much, Bree. This is quite fascinating and wonderful. Now, I know you do trainings during the week on various subjects. Would you be doing trainings on this also?
I'll be doing on the Zoom training more. I'm actually going to be taking this recording and adding it to, because it is not in my channel training course. I do have a channel training course that is on the platform. I did it about a year ago. You know how far we've come. If you've been around for a while, you've seen the incredible changes. So I'm definitely going to be adding this to this. And I'm going to be coming back in 2 weeks to do more training at this session, 2 weeks from tonight. But if you want to reach out, Joyce, I'm going to be maybe Tim, Super Tim has to approve it. But I might be putting out some special one-on-one trainings as well, if you're interested in working with me on that. So that'll be coming up. But I'll let you know. But that's what you can expect. You know, you can always reach out to me, Joyce. We're connected anyway. So yeah.
Yes. And I have my guest back on tonight, Claire, only it's under coach again. And I know the reason she came, she asked me about podcasting. And so I said, I have no clue. Come to the first night. So she was on last night. So Claire, you have any questions? This is Bree. She's the one that can answer that question about podcasting.
For sure. We can't hear you, but you do look great. You got to hit that unmute for us.
Okay,
There
can
we
you hear
go.
me now? I was
I
muted. Yeah,
can.
sorry about that.
That's
I
okay.
do have some questions, but I'm a person, I listen, I'm taking in all this information. The questions come when you're gone, if that makes sense.
Yes,
It's
totally
like I
does.
have to step
Perfect sense.
away, chew on this stuff, digest it for a bit, then the questions start to come. But I want to get clear on channels. What is a channel?
A channel is your community. It is your space where you can post daily. You're not, you can have memberships. It is that community space where you can bring like-minded people that are interested in the topic that you want to share, or the podcast that you have, or the church that you are, giving sermons. It can be used in so many ways. It is that community space. It will replace that Facebook group or any other kind of community that's out there. But this is different because you get to set how you want it to be. You can create whatever level of membership you want. And so you have control over that. You have all of the information from the people that are your members. You can connect with them better. And you also control what is put in your channel. So you don't have to have that worry where if you're in a Facebook group that all of a sudden Facebook will just take your channel or your Facebook group down for whatever reason that could be. I know people that have lost. I literally just heard maybe 2 weeks ago of someone that had a membership group on Facebook of 600,000 people, and Facebook took it down. Just gone. That, can you imagine the devastation of losing a group that big? When you have a group on the Great Discovery, that is your group. You are the owner. You are in charge of it, and you make the rules. So that is your space for your group and your community. And so the flexibility of of the way that you can build it out, and now with all these new features that are coming in, it is just an incredible place to build that for yourself.
Thank you. And I guess my more important question would be, as a newbie, what is the first thing I should do on this platform?
Are you a creator?
Yes.
Get your free course on the platform. I want to know who you are and what you do. Tell me about it. Tell me what you do. Tell me who do you serve and what I can get from it. I work with somebody that does somatic healing today. I said, what is somatic healing? Why would that help me? What will it do for me? And what is it about? That is your first course. I need to be introduced to you. And what that will do is allow Joyce and allow Doyle and allow Kathy Lawson and everyone here to then share that. Hey, I've got someone I want you to meet. She does this. You're going to love it. And let me share that out to bring people to you that you can then move down the funnel with that Genius Club course or the Premium Club, the premium course, and then on to the Academy course. So it's really important that first week you sign up, be thinking about what is that freebie? It's it's that FAQ. It's the questions people ask about you, about what do you do and who do you help and how can you help me? Is this for me? So you need to answer those questions for people, and that is your first course. Doesn't have to be long and extensive. It's just that beginning step. So that's where I always tell people to start.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes, and I was
You
gonna
bet.
ask,
Welcome, welcome.
thank you.
Thank you.
I was gonna ask Tim to tie that part in that you just articulated, Bree, that starting out with the course creator. Because if you remember last night, Tim explained about the channel and podcasting, how that's part of that package, should you choose to have it.
Mhm.
And again, it's, I don't know if that video is up just yet, but I promised I'd get it to you.
For
So
sure.
is that up already?
Yes, it is. It's up. And if you have not seen that, that was last night's updated
Yes.
creator session that includes more information on the channels and the podcasting and some of the other types of things. But I'd also recommend that you also look into the video archive. And maybe Sandra, you can show everybody how to get to that one quick time. But there's on this week's update call, there is a lot of new tools that we're rolling. We're pushing new things almost daily right now. And as we're coming into this new phase of global marketing, there's a lot of really great stuff that's going on. And it's if you haven't been tuning in on those Monday sessions, they're every Monday. And if you miss it, the replay is up. It's usually up within 24 hours. Go back into the video archive and check it out. Last night's is already up. I reviewed it and actually shared it with a few people. In fact, it's already in 3 languages. It's in Spanish, French, and Portuguese. So,
Thank you, Tim.
You want me to show the video archive, Tim?
yeah, that'd be great.
And while you're setting that up, I just want to let Coach know I put in the chat a link to my podcasting channel. So anyone that wants to join and grab a free membership, please feel free to do so. And when those questions do come to you after we're all gone and then they start popping in your head, you can go ahead and reach me through that and put your questions there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Hang on. You know me. I've got a couple things going on in the chat. Okay, Casey, I got you solved. So look at the chat. You're good. Okay, so let's look at, we're on the website under events. Remember, there's this big mega menu under events. There's a lot going on there. It's not just events. But if you go to video archive, which is right here, and you'll go and you'll see we've got different categories. Let me make this a little, well, I can leave it there, it's okay. So we've got presentations, training, which tonight's session will be saved and it will be under training. And then news and updates. This is where the Monday night update call. Tim, should that also be out here? I think you just said, right?
Yep.
June 25th. So here's the Monday update call and you can watch it right here. And this is the on-demand translations that you can run if you want to listen to it in Spanish or any of the other on-demand languages. You can go ahead and do that here. And then you can share this. We've got, oh, sorry, click the button. We've got the share button here. You can actually open it into a new tab and grab the URL, or you can just grab the share link and say, okay, and then you can send that to someone. And when they click on it and it opens, it's going to open up right to that video. And if it is in a language, it'll open up right to the language. Oh, what happened? Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry.
The important part is it's not opening it on YouTube, it's opening it on your website so they can't get lost. Any call to action buttons, anything that you're ordering, if they click to join, they're signing up on your network rather than off on YouTube and have to figure out where to go. So sharing this is a great tool to, I was talking with Debbie Voris today and we were talking about strategies and things. And what you can do if you want to share and start working with somebody, go pick your favorite topics. So if you wanted to share something on channels with someone and they happen to be in Mexico, you can go grab the latest presentation on channels, open it in Spanish, share that link, and they're going to hear it in Spanish when they get to the other side. So you can pick and choose what's going to be the most important content for the person that you're trying to reach. And I think we're going to try to make that a little bit more accessible and easier to find, because I don't think enough people are taking advantage of it. There are some great materials in there. The whole entire AI Genius trainings and daily breakfast labs are all there. You want to learn how to write an audio book or create a book or create a course. Did you know you can format a course in an hour? That's a complete structured, ready to do courses. You can even create videos for it if you only know how, and you can sit and watch one session of this and you'll know how. It's all right there, and the team has done a fantastic job in pulling it together. So don't forget about this resource that's here. And I think we want to see if we can make that easier to find, maybe extend that bar to create event archive as a new tab all on its own up there. I think that'd be a great idea.
And we'll have to, well, okay, we'll have to look at that. Talk to the tech team. But anyway, just remember, under events, you've got the calendar also, the video, the upcoming, and the video archive, and join the newsletter. If you've got people, try and get them in as a free customer or have them join the newsletter so they start getting information. And then you've got your social media hooks too. Okay, there we go.
Fantastic. 10 minutes left.
I know.
think we have another event coming up after this one. Am I correct? Kathy, maybe can fill us in a little on what we can expect coming up next.
Well, I think we're going to have a really great course spotlight with Alicia Corey. And I don't want to steal her thunder, but it's going to be about your power persona. And I think it's going to be wonderful. So yeah, there it is.
Okay, Bree, let's go ahead and stop this live stream and recording. Oh, I can stop the recording. Can I stop the live stream? No, only you can do it. There we go. We'll restart when we get this session started. Perfect.
I've stopped the YouTube as well.
Okay, perfect. That's great. Yeah. So everyone.